Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us on the mat today, for making it to the practice. The hardest part of yoga, getting to the mat. So here we are. Well done. We're going to move into the spine today, right? Lengthening and strengthening our spine. And starting on the mat with a cushion under our legs so that the low back is supported with the knees being bent. And the blanket is going to go underneath the spine, and we should have enough. You want to have your tailbone on the mat, so there should be enough at the top of the blanket to curl under your head for support. So I'm just starting, you could sit on it a little bit just to pull it so it's nice and long. Coming down onto your elbows, and widening your elbows, and then hopefully there's a little bit at the top for your head. If not, you can put another little cushion if you've got something from the couch or an extra bed cushion. If you're feeling really sleepy, maybe just bend your knees and drop them into center. Or if that feels okay for you, just lengthen them out, and it's a nice release in the low back. You can smooth that extension towards your heels and just get a nice lengthening through the spine. Let your chin settle in towards your chest, so that lengthening the spine goes all the way up to your neck. And we want to feel that that blanket is really hugging the spine. It's going to help the muscles along the spine, rectus spine and muscles, to begin to relax and soften, so that we can start with a little breath practice here, just bringing a little more breath, more prana along the spine. So let's take our palms and rub our palms together. And always nice to take a moment to bring these nice warm palms over your face. Just a really nice calming gesture, quieting for mind, just to feel the warmth of the palms on your face. And just to drink in that warmth. Just to feel the breath beginning to slow a little. The mind begin to quiet. Our awareness to begin to go inward. Our yoga practice done from the inside out. So we really want to shift our awareness from what's going on around us to what's going on within. One more breath here. You could linger here if you like, or bring your hands down to your belly. And now those nice warm palms are on your belly. Keep your attention to the palms on your belly. Where your attention goes, energy flows, so naturally you'll start to feel more breath beginning to flow in and out of belly. And if it's not happening yet, no worries. Just keep your attention on the warmth of your palms. And your body will eventually, today or next week or next year, will eventually follow along, catch up. And the awareness to your palms and your belly, inviting your breath, even imagining your breath flowing in and out of your belly. Really helping us to shift out of the busyness of what has come before. Begin to slow the breath, deepen the breath, come to our yogic breath, fuller, deeper, wider than our day-to-day breath. Start to feel a rhythm to your breath. Like the rhythm of the ocean tide, start to feel a rhythm of your breath flowing in and out your belly. As you feel ready, bring one hand up to your chest, to heart center. And invite, imagine, feel your breath flowing into belly and then all the way up to chest, to heart center. And inviting the breath to be even fuller, even deeper, even wider, going all the way up to chest, to heart center. Just bring a little more energy or prana to heart center. That's it. Now, both hands up to chest, to heart center. The fullness of your breath here. Really come present here, just to notice what is here for you today. How are you feeling? Just beginning here. And with this awareness, a moment to offer an intention for your practice. What do you need? What do you desire? Set your intention. With your next inhale, draw your intention deep into your body, your mind, and deepest into heart center. Really fill up. And exhale here. 2 more together. Inhale, drink it in, fill up. Exhale here. 1 more. Drink it in and fill up. Deep, full breath. And then sigh it out. Lovely. Release your hands. We'll bend our knees. Just take that cushion out to the side. And again, you could lengthen your tailbone towards your heels. Find you can get a little more length right now. And let your knees touch into center. And bring your hands back down to your belly. And just for a few breaths here, we're going to exhale together. Let your awareness be right to your tailbone. And as you inhale, feel your breath. Imagine your breath going up your spine. And then as you exhale, imagine your breath going down your spine. Inhale, breath, awareness up your spine. Exhale, breath, awareness down your spine. 1 more breath, awareness going up your spine. Exhale, breath, awareness going down. Very nicely done. Arms by your side. Walk your feet in a little closer to your tush and feet are hip width apart, coming into a little bridge flow here. As you exhale, press your belly button down into the blanket. As you inhale, press into your feet, lift your hips, lift your arms up and overhead, reaching back. And exhale, slowly bring it all back down. You could hover just above the earth, or you can press your belly button down into the earth. Inhale, lift your hips, lift your arms, hips to sky, arms reach up and overhead. Exhale, slow and steady, lowering all the way down or hover above. Yogi's choice always. 1 more. Inhale, lift it up, hips to sky, reach the arms up and over. Stay here, the hips are lifted. We're going to take our arms back by our side. Interlace your hands underneath your tush and wiggle your shoulder blades towards each other. So your arms can be on the blanket now. Press into your feet, into your arms and hands, and lift your hips a little higher. Strong core, strong spine. Lift your heels and feel you can lift even higher. And then keeping this height in your hips, set your heels down. Take 1 more breath here. Root down, rise up, hips lifting, lifting. Exhale, very slowly, lower the hips down, open up the hands, and just let your hips come all the way down to the earth. Well done. Let your knees touch. 1 breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Walk your left foot towards the midline of your mat and hug your right knee in. Squeeze your right knee in, so there's a little dip into the hips for you, Johnny, and extend your left leg nice and long along the earth. So right knee is hugged in, left leg is beautifully long. Keep your right hand hugging your right shin. Take your left arm overhead and feel the difference in your side bodies. So left side body feels really long, left fingers reaching behind you, left heel reaching away from you. See if even though you're hugging the right knee here, and you can draw your right hip away from you, lengthening the right sideways. So both sideways equally long. Take one more breath here. Inhale. Hug the right knee and exhale. Float your left arm up, bring it back. Left hand, both hands hugging your right knee in. Come a little bit more. Maybe take it over towards the right shoulder. Dip into the hip joint even more. Good, and then come back to center. And we're going to set the right foot down. Bend your left knee. Set your left foot to the earth. One breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Now we're going to hug the left knee in. We're going to extend the right leg along the earth. So really drawing that left knee in so you feel you're getting into the hip joint there. Reach your right heel away from you. And then take your right arm overhead. So right side body's really long. You can feel that, yeah? Reach the fingers back, reach the right heel forward. And then even though you've got that left knee bent and you're hugging into the hip, can you move your left hip away from you? Feel left side waist getting longer. Good. That's the way. Take one more breath here. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to float that right arm up, bring the right hand, both hands hugging the left shin. Hug that left knee in towards your chest. Maybe take it over towards the left shoulder, just dipping into that hip joint a little bit more. Nice, and then come back to center. Hug it in. Set the left foot down. Bend the right knee. Both feet to the earth, knees to sky. Inhale here. And exhale. Because it always feels so good. Hug both knees in. Keep them narrow for a moment and just circle the hips around. You got the blanket underneath you, so it's nice and cozy there. Get a nice little massage. The tailbone go one direction, go in the other. Nice and easy, no weight bearing here in the hip joints. You can just explore. Let's take the knees wider. So you can feel a little rotation through the hip joints. And take it the other direction. And then coming to center and descend the legs up and wiggle the toes and circle through the ankles, whatever feels good here. Just opening up the ankle joints. Go both directions if you're circling. And bending your knees and give them a nice big hug in. You made it to the mat, give yourself a little love, nice big hug. And you can either roll to your side or rock and roll and come all the way up to seated. As you come up to seated, we're going to stay on the blanket. Just sitting on the blanket is there for you, so it's going to give you a little bit of a lift, so sitting is a little more comfortable here. So we felt that length of the spine on the earth. Now as you're sitting, press your sit bones down into the earth. We're going to reach our arms up, and as your arms go up, feel a lengthening up of the spine. Nice. Inhale here. Turn your palms to face away. Keep your spine long as you lower your arms down by your side. Fingertips will touch the earth. It's getting into the breath. Inhale, reach it up. As the arms go up, feel the spine lengthening up. Nice, Nancy. Good. Maybe the palms touch. Turn the palms to face away. Sweep the arms wide. Exhaling all the way down. That's it. Nice, Nancy. Inhale, reach it up. So feel that lengthening up. Keep that length in the spine as you turn the palms to face away and slowly lower down. Very nice. Inhale, reach it up. Now right here, interlace the fingers and press up. And I'm just going to let somebody else in. So press the palms up. Get a nice stretch through the forearms. Stretch through the fingers. That's it. Press up a little higher, right overhead, right over the crown of your head. Yeah, inhale. Exhale, squeeze the breath out. Good. Fingers up to the sky. Inhale. Here comes our twist. Johnny got back just in time. Let's twist it over to the right. Fingertips touch the earth. Chin towards that right shoulder. Inhale. Reach it up. Maybe look up if you like. And then open the arms and twist it over to the left. Chin towards the left shoulder. Inhale, reach up. Each time the arms go up, get nice and long in the spine. That's it. Twist it over to your right, chin to right shoulder. Inhale, reach it up, nice and long. That's right, right overhead. Good. And then twist it to the left, chin to left shoulder. Good. Reach it up, maybe looking up. Twist it over to the right. We're going to linger here. Take your left hand to your right thigh. Twist a little bit deeper, right? So use that anchoring of your left hand on the thigh to help you twist a little deeper. Belly button towards the side. Chin towards the right shoulder. One breath here. Can you lengthen your spine even here? Exhale, deepen the twist. Stay right here and bring your chin towards your left shoulder, so forward. So you're going to feel a little stretch of the neck, special request. There it is. Take a few breaths here. A nice rotation through the neck. Let your chin be down towards your chest, towards the earth, parallel to the earth. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly looking to your right side. Float your arms back up, right overhead. Reach, stretch, you got it. And then twist to your left. We're going to linger here. So we'll take that front hand, the right hand, over to the left thigh. And that's a nice anchor point to help you twist a little bit more. So belly button towards the left side. Chin towards your left shoulder. Can you lengthen the spine here? Like feel the action, not collapsing in the spine. We tend to do that when we sit. Root down into the sit bones, lengthen up the spine, parallel to sky. And then one more breath here. Deepen the twist. Turn your belly button towards the side. Stay in this position. Take your chin towards the front shoulder now. Yeah, good. Over. Try to keep the chin parallel towards the earth best we can. And then you're going to feel a nice rotation there, especially if you press into the back fingers. Right, fingers of your left hand. You can even walk them back a little bit more and you feel a little more opening through the neck. Take one more breath here. Right? The breath is the yoga. Lots of breath. Exhale. Very nice. Bring your head over to the left. Float your arms up, reaching up, stretch it up. One more time here. Lace the fingers in the opposite manner, right? If you're not sure, just go automatically and then change it up. And then press the palms up. Draw the arms back so arms are by your ears. And you'll feel a little more opening through the forearms, through the chest. One more breath here. Very nice, everyone. Inhale. And exhale. Open the fingers, fingers to sky, palms touch, hands to heart. One breath here. Reconnect to your breath, to your intention. Inhale. And exhale. Lovely. Release your hands. We're going to come into a squat shape. If that's going to be a lot for you, you could simply be right here, just taking your legs wide, opening up through the hips. We can come forward onto our feet and we can sit onto our cushion. I'm going to take my blanket out to the side. And we can come forward to sit onto the cushion, right? Nice thing to do when it's the first squat of the day. So that as you sit onto the cushion, right? And again, let your feet be as wide as you got it. If sitting in a chair is better for you, there's a chair for you, Mother, you can take that, right? And then let the hands come down to the earth. You got it. You're good. And just let your chin come into your chest. And just take a moment here. We want to release the stress in the face. So just squeezing the face, maybe stretching the tongue out, releasing tension in the jaw. And then let your face soften. Bring your palms together and hands to heart. So a nice squat shape here to open the hips. Special request. We want to lengthen the spine. So how do we do that here? We're going to lift our toes and root into our heels. Those horseshoes are under our heels. Really press into them for some big love. Turn your tailbone towards the earth. Right? Just a little orientation, tailbone towards the earth. And then really press your palms together and feel your spine getting really tall right here. More space between each vertebra. Let your chin move towards your chest so that length in the spine goes all the way up through the back of your neck. Inhale, draw your breath up the spine, up the spine. Exhale, breath all the way back down the spine. Imagine it, sense it, feel it, breath coming up your spine. And all the way down. Very nice. One more breath here. Inhale. Let it go. Good job. Coming into our forward fold. So hands are going to come to the earth. Come forward onto the balls of your feet. Press into your feet and come into your forward fold. First forward fold of the day. So have a nice bend, generous bend in your knees. In fact, let's lean on our thighs. Let your head move around. So a nice, especially if you have low back issues, make sure there's a generous bend in your knees. And then just let your head go, and then releasing your arms. Let your hands touch something. So they might touch your ankles, your shins, or the earth, but let them touch something. And just do a little loosey-goosey here. Whatever feels good. Just let your body move around. And let the shoulders lift and release. Really letting gravity help you release the spine, release the shoulders. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Just a few more breaths. You got it. You're doing great. You're doing great. I'll take one more breath here. And let something go. Let it just drip off the fingertips. Good. And we're going to climb our way up. Just use your hands on your legs to climb your way up to standing. As we come up to standing, mountain pose. Let your feet be about hip width apart. Let your hands come to your hips. So we're just going to check it out right here. Lift the toes. Those horseshoes are under your heels. So nice and strong in the foundation. And press your hands down into your hips. And use that anchoring to lengthen up your spine. So really nice and tall in the spine. And again, chin is a little soft, right, towards your chest. So the back of your neck is really long. You can hug the elbows in behind you, right, to really support the strength in back body to help the spine nice and tall. Take an inhale here. Maybe feel the sternum lifting a little towards the sky. As you exhale, soften to your knees and fold forward. Keep your spine nice and long. Bend your knees as deeply as you need to keep that length in your spine. Until now, our orientation, crown of head to earth. Take an exhale here. Navel to spine, strong core. Press your hips away from you with the hands and then slowly rising up. So strong legs, strong core, strong spine. You got it. And as you rise up, tailbone to earth, sternum to sky, inhale. One more time, exhale. Nice generous bend in your knees. Our focus today is the lengthening and strengthening of the spine. As you come down, gravity is going to help. Release your head towards the earth. Feel the spine getting even longer. Fully exhale. And then last time, rising up. Nice and slow, mindful movement with breath. Yeah, good. So now press your hands down into your hips, lengthen up the spine even more. Good. Rolling on, release the hands down. Float your arms up, reach it up. Moving into a little twist was wonderful for releasing tension in the spine. Bending your knees and take your arms over to your right. Your torso comes down parallel to the earth. If you'd like a little core work in there. Inhale, rising up. You got it. Strong legs rising up. Exhale, twisting over to your left. That's it. That's it. You got it. Reach it back. Good. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, over to the right. Right. So the more the torso comes parallel to the earth, you feel a little more core work. Root into the feet. Inhale, rising up, reaching up, stretch up. Exhale, take it over to your left. There it is. Okay, take it up. We got a tiny bit juicier here. Be brave. We'll take it over to the right. And then we can either just take our hands to that right thigh, or we can hook our elbow. Take the palms together and come into a little bit of a deeper twist. Here's our anchor point, pressing one palm, that's it. Pressing and fingers facing forward towards your screen, towards your computer screen. Yeah? There you go, you got it. And now turn the belly to the side. One more breath. Exhale, squeeze the breath out, wheel the spine. And then back up to center. You got it. Let's take a moment here. Let's give our legs a break. Just turn your palms to face away and do a nice wide circle. Reach your fingers back behind you, down towards the earth, reaching in front, and then all the way up. One more time around. Give these legs a little bit more of a break. Down towards the earth. That's it. Reaching in front. And up to the sky and stay right here. Inhale, root down, reach up. And exhale, let's twist it over to the left. And again, the hands can just come to the left thigh, or elbow can come inside the thigh, and palms press together, fingers facing the screen. You're pointing towards the screen. So there's your anchor point, pressing the top palm down into the bottom palm to turn your belly button towards the side. One more breath. Inhale, really good. That's it, that's it. Exhale, draw navel to spine. Inhale, coming back up. Stretch it up, reach it up. Palms together, hands to heart. Very nice. Take a moment here. Connect to your breath, connect to your intention. Really checking in that we're keeping our awareness within as we move our body through the practice. Take an exhale here. You might keep your eyes softly closed as you simply reach the sky. We're going to swan dive this time, so soft bend to your knees, arms go wide, beautiful eagle wings as we fold all the way down. You might do a halfway lift, hands to shins. There is the length in the spine. Linger here for a moment. So your anchor point is the palms pressing into the shins to get a nice length in the spine, more space between each vertebrae. You're looking down so the back of your neck is really long. Inhale. Just slide your hands down your shins to take that length towards the earth. We're going to do it one more time. Inhale, come up halfway. Bend your knees as much as you need here. The focus is on the length in the spine. Take one more breath. Anchor into the shins. Crown of the head towards the front and tailbone towards the back. Inhale. Now keep all that beautiful length that you created and slowly lower, slowly lower. Okay. And just let the arms go whenever you like. Nice to have a little free form moment there, whatever feels good. And when you're ready, we're going to take our right foot and we're going to step our right foot back to the back of the mat. Do a little Prana Lunge here. Stay on the ball of your back foot. Yeah, and whatever you need for support, you can use a chair, you can have your hands on the floor, whatever serves you. Do that little cupcake of your fingers, cupcake hands, your favorite cupcake with lots of icing. We want to feel a stretch already right here through the front line of the right hip, right? So as far back as that can go. And then take your chest forward. And then lengthen the front leg, take your hips back. So if that's like way too far down, you could have your hands up on something, right? And just a little bit of movement. Just do whatever you can here. Just a few breath pulsations here in the Prana Lunge. Bending the front knee, opening the chest. That's it. That's it. And then taking the hips back, lengthening the front leg. And just one more pulse. And then here we go. We're going to get a little bit juicier now. So coming to the lunge shape, we'll put our back heel down. I'm going to face you. So back heel is down, and take your arms, reach your fingers behind you. So feel a nice strength in the foundation supporting you. Feel strong core, strong spine. Take an exhale here, and then inhale, rising up. And we're going to keep our arms to our side. Yeah. So just stepping forward with the front leg so it's bent. Yeah, left leg forward. That's it. And hands to our hips. So take a moment here and press the hips down and lengthen up the spine. You always hug the elbows behind you to get those shoulder blades hugging. That's the way. Good. Now we could stay right here. So nice support with the hands on the hips. Or we can take your arms up over. It's a little juicy, your arms up over. So no, you can always come back. You can choose this. So take an inhale, look up. Try and keep the arms by the ears as you just pivot forward to whatever's available for you. You're going to feel more strength in legs and core and spine. Root down, rise back up. That's it. That's it. Rise back up and look up maybe. And exhale. Try and keep those arms high. Very nice, nice. Wow. And Navita, awesome. Good. Come on up, come on up. Reach it up. Reach it up. And then one more. Stay right here. See if we can lift those arms a little bit higher. Feel more strength. Hug your shoulder blades in towards your spine. Big inhale here. And the hands come down. Awesome. Turn towards the long side of your mat. Prasarita. We're in the V shape. Long side of your mat. Toes turn in and heels out. And again, just for a moment, just hang down here. And it can be really nice just to move the shoulders around, move your head around. Always, if you're not doing an inversion, right, any eye conditions, hair conditions, don't like inversions, lean on your thighs, right? Now keep our head parallel to or level with our heart. So one more breath here, inhale, and exhale. So right here, hands come to hips. And again, we can keep our hands on our hips, right? Here's some really nice anchor points, nice support. If you like, you can take your arms nice and wide. These are these eagle wings. Take an exhale, fold a little deeper, and then root down into your feet and inhale, rising up. Strong legs, strong core, strong spine, not hard to sky. And exhale, fold. Keep those arms nice and wide. And as the torso is lowering, feel like you can lift your arms up a little higher. And root down and rise up. Down, yes. Beautiful, heart to sky. Exhale, fold slow and steady. Very nice. Good job, Len. Good job. Root down, rise up. Rise up and then linger here a moment. do we want a strong spine? Hug your shoulder blades and feel, ah, my heart can kiss the sky. Here's why we do it. Take one more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And fold all the way down. Beautifully done. Just linger here a moment. Whenever it feels good, sometimes simply hanging down. The version is very quieting for the mind, very calming for the nervous system. So keep the nice just to hang here, or keep the nice to move the shoulders. Take one more breath, inhale. And exhale. Lovely. Let's turn towards the top of the mat. And we're going to step our right foot forward and come into the squat shape. Come into the squat shape at the top of your mat. As you come into the squat shape, you might choose to sit onto the cushion, or you might choose to let your hips hover and let your head hang. Take a moment just to check out, just give a little squeeze to your face, a little stretch of your tongue to notice if the tension has creeped back there. Sometimes in the more dynamic poses, you can get that little mess in the face. So just squeeze and release. And then bring palms together and hands to heart. You got it. And so easy here to feel the hips releasing, right? Given in this shape, can you bring your awareness now to your spine? So the anchor point in this shape is the palms pressing together, and that gives you that strength to lengthen up your spine. Yoga, not just about awakening the body, but awakening our awareness, sensory awareness within our body, so that our day-to-day off the mat, when we sit down, we can feel if we're collapsing, or we can feel that the spine is rising up. Chin is soft, so the back of the neck is long. And just for a couple of breaths here, starting at the base of your spine, as you inhale, draw your breath up your spine. And exhale all the way down. It can be fun, you can imagine your breath as a color. Inhale, draw your breath up the spine. And all the way down, nicely done. Hands to the earth, push to sky, come into your forward fold. The forward fold, you can sway side to side, it feels good here. And then as you are ready, we're going to bend the knees and step the left foot back to the back of the mat. As we step the left foot back, you want to feel the stretch, the front line of the left hip. Hip flexor psoas is getting a nice stretch here. The hands are here. Lots of icing on the cupcakes today, so the hands are up quite high. And it just gives us a little more facility to take the chest forward, a little more stretch to that left hip flexor and psoas. And then take the hips up and back and lengthen the front leg. So you might have a lot of movement, a little movement, doesn't matter, just explore a little mobility for the hip joints, a little opening through the hamstring. And just playing with it. This feels good in your body. And then coming to the lunge shape, and I'm going to face you now, so that we can come into our warrior one shape. So the back heel is down, the front knee is bent. You got it, back heel is down. And we're just going to take our arms and reach them back. So this is so that we can check the foundation is really strong. And we can feel the support of the belly. So navel draws to spine as you exhale. And then with those strong legs, come on up. Yeah, very nice. Make any adjustment. If you feel like your hips are off at an angle, just walk that front foot wider. There you go. Back foot wide, whatever you need. So the hips are towards the front. And then hands to your hips. Hands to your hips. Good. Press the hips down and feel with that anchoring, you can lengthen up your spine. That's it. And then hug those elbows behind you. Right? Start to feel the back body working a little bit more. We could stay right here, right? Beautiful spot to stay. Or float the arms up. Right? And they could be halfway, could be the shoulders, right? Choose what works for you in your body. Take an inhale. Arms stay close to the ears if they're up. Exhale, pivot forward. You're going to keep the spine. Again, there's going to be a tendency to collapse. With the arms, if they're there, you can feel that length. Inhale, come on up. And you can check as you come back up, is that length still there? Is that length still there? You're doing great. You're doing great. And then, and take it forward, and take it forward. Take it forward. Not collapsing. Spine stays long and strong. Inhale, bring it up. This is the last of the juicy ones. Get it while you can. You're doing great. Forward fold. And stay right here. Stay right here. Maybe the arms can lift a little higher. And the hands come all the way down. Well done. Good job. Turn to the long side. The Pasarita. But we've done lots of spinal work already. So my request, a little dip into the hips while we're here. So when you're ready, easy peasy, just bend your right knee and go over towards the right. Back up to center, bend the left knee and over to the left. Such a sweet little movement. You can add on to it as you like, right? The hands can be supporting you on the earth. The arms can be out. Like, I want more back strengthening. You could do that. I want more core strengthening. Bring your torso up parallel to the earth. Even more back strengthening. The arms go forward. Yeah, so choose. So we take about 3 more pulses each side. Choose what works for you. Nice, Nancy. That's it. That's it. Good. Yeah, feel shoulder. The arms are to the side. Shoulder blades hug. Shoulder blades hug. That's it. That's the way. Good job. Nice, Brigitte. Very nice. Take 1 more pulse each side. That's it. Good job, Mother. That's it. Good job. That's it. Yeah. Good. And then slowly come back to center. If the arms are wide, lift them a little higher. Just feel a little more juice. And let them go. Those beautiful wings fold down. Well done. Well done. Let your head go. You've done the work. You've done the work. Take 1 more breath here. Lovely. Turn towards the top of your mat. Step forward and do a forward. Last time, any way you like, come on up, reach up and stretch up. And then soften to the knees and fold all the way down. Inhale. And exhale. So we're going to come on to our tummy. So let's sit down. For my mama, we're not on our knees. No weight bearing on the knees today, or no pressure with the knees on the mat. So just coming on to your tummy. Any way that you comfortably can get there. And as you come on to your tummy, let's just take a moment here and bring forehead towards the back of the hands and just let your hips sway side to side. So a little juicier in the back body strengthening, not as dynamic as when we're in the standing poses. Just take a moment here and add anything. So on your tummy, forehead resting on the back of your hands. That's it. I'll turn my screen down. There we go. Okay. So let us come up into Sphinx Pose. We're on our forearms. When you're in Sphinx Pose, you want your elbows under your shoulders and your hands in line with your elbows. We're going to press the forearms down and back to draw the chest forward and up. While we are here, Right? Really keep active in the forearms, pressing down and back. So chest goes forward and up. So we're now a little dip into the neck again. So take an inhale here, looking center. As you exhale, chin towards your right shoulder. You can try to keep your chin parallel towards yours. I'm going to turn to face you. Now, as chin is towards your right shoulder, really root the left forearm down. And see if that more anchoring there gives you more facility for chin towards the shoulder, just a titch more. One more breath. Let it go. Very slowly come back to center. Good. At center, forearms press down and back. Chest forward and up. Inhale. And chin towards the left shoulder. So back body active, strengthening, just moving into the neck a little bit more. Very gingerly. So, for some of us, we just go a few centimeters. Yeah? For some of us, it's all the way over the side. So we just go where you feel a little sensation, you feel a little stretch. Last breath. And let it go. Slowly come back to center. Take one more breath, and as we breathe here, maybe you lift your elbows up, maybe you come a little bit higher, right? Just if that feels good. If you're coming up higher, make sure the top of the toes are rooting down. Inhale here, and make sure the shoulders are down, right? But we haven't lifted up. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, widen your elbows, come all the way down, forehead on the back of your hands. Sway your hips side to side. So you've taken care of the upper body. Now we're going to upper back. Now we're going to get a little bit lower. So we're going to keep our forehead on the back of the hands. We're going to reach your toes for the back of the space you are in. And then keep your forehead rooted to the back of your hands. Begin to float your legs. Best you can, float your legs. Reach the toes back, letting the legs be a little longer. And then lift them up, getting a little stronger. Take one more breath here. That's it. You got it. You got it. And then slowly down and stand slowly down. Let it go. Sway the hips side to side. Okay. The whole spinal column getting really strong in this one. We probably can't come up too high. Just do the best you can. Start with your forehead on your hands. We want to keep the back of the neck nice and long. Yeah? As you are ready, keep your forehead on the back of your hands and just lift your arms, lift your chest. Stay right here. Float your legs. Coming into our super yogi pose. Keep your head in the exact same position. Maybe open your arms out to the side. That's our super yogi pose. That's it. Now take one more breath and lift a little bit higher. Super yogi. Got it. Inhale. And let it go. Well done. Bring the back of your hands to your forehead again. Bend your knees and just take your legs side to side. Well done. Oof. We don't have to go far for the back body strengthening. Well done. So one breath here, going up the spine. Nice long breath, traveling up the spine. A nice long breath, traveling back down. Good. One more breath, traveling up and down. Beautiful. Okay, so you may choose to press up and back into child's pose, or simply roll over to come up so we can reset our nice long blanket on the mat. So when we come down to lay on our back, we have that blanket there again. So you've done the work, get into the deeper rest. Have the cushion that's going under your thighs come right, or under your knees, come right behind your thighs. And again, as you come down, your tailbone will be on the earth. So sometimes it's nice to curl up the bottom of the blanket so it goes into the low back a little bit more. And then curl up the top so your head is a comfy place to rest. So just feel that nice snuggle into your spine. Make any adjustments that you need. You can lift your head and just hold the top to feel a little bit longer. Let's take a few breaths here. We're not almost in Shavasana, but not quite. Let's take a few breaths here. And then as you are ready, bending your knees and hugging your knees in. And if it's like, wow, that's way too much effort now that I'm laying here, then feel welcome to have an early Shavasana. Otherwise, bend your knees and hug your knees in. As you hug your knees in, that's it. Just feel your tailbone pressing down into the blanket. And feel the back of your neck pressing down into the blanket. So feel a nice lengthening in your spine right here. Take one more breath. And let it go. Good. And set your feet back down. Move the cushion over to your right side. Cushion's coming over to your right side. We're going to come into a twist. So now hugging your left knee in and extending your right leg. We were in this shape at the beginning of our class, yeah? So left knee is bent in, right leg is long. And then as you're ready, just bring the left knee over to the right side to the cushion coming into the twist. So you could just sort of lay on your side here if you like, arm resting on your body, or you could open your left arm and turn your head towards the left arm. So the twist really helps you release tensions in the spine, so that when we open up from the twist, you find you get a little more length. So taking a few deep and delicious breaths here. Many variations in the spinal twist. It's such a therapeutic shape. We have many, many variations. So really adapting it for what feels good for you today, right? Not even by habit. So Johnny, you could even slide that left arm up a little bit higher and just see if that feels good in the shoulder. Yeah, that's it. You got a nice table leg there. You can hook your arm around. That's it. And if you want to deepen the twist, feel like the back left ribs are hugging down towards the earth as the left knee goes over to the right. Just a few more breaths here. Just close your eyes, a few more breaths here. And as you're ready, slowly coming back and giving that left knee a nice little hug in, a little more love. That's it. And then set your foot down, bend your right knee. So both knees are bent, and you can take your cushion and just bring it over your body and over to the other side. And then you're going to hug the right knee and extend the left leg. That's it. That's it. And as you are ready, take the right knee over to your left. You could shimmy that bottom hip under you. The blanket is there, right? So you could sort of work with that blanket to support the bottom hip for more comfort. You could be laying on your side, or you can open that right arm, palm up, and you could really play with how high that right arm is to go more into the shoulder joints, more into the armpit, even opening up the lymph through there. Let your palm be soft. Let your lips be soft, right? You do a little squeeze and release and facial muscles. And you feel that there's a re-engagement. Are they soft still? Are they soft? Is your tongue heavy? And a few more breaths. Great. Good job, Daphne. That's it. Beautiful. And then as you're ready, slowly coming back to center. As you hug your right knee in, the left one saying, hey, me too. Give the left knee a little hug. Good. And you can wrap your arms around your legs. You can take your hands to your opposite elbows and nose towards your knee and give yourself the deepest, most beautiful hug ever. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And let it go. Bolster cushion under the knees, under the thighs. If you have low back issues, really hug that cushion or blanket into the back of the thighs, and that'll give a little more release for the low back. Lengthen each leg in turn, right? Lengthen each leg in turn. Use your hands to scoop your buttocks flush towards your heels and give a little more length at the base of your spine. And then bring your hands up to the back of your neck and just lengthen the back of your neck, the ears away from the shoulders. You'll probably find your chin softens towards your chest a little more. And open up your arms. Palms skyward. We'll open the front of the shoulders. Sometimes that feels, oh, I want to snuggle in, and then just bring your hands towards your belly or your chest, like we began. The blanket under the spine. Let's do a few breaths here. Maybe imagine your favorite color. That's for your breathing. It's your favorite color that's traveling up and down the spine. Color sparkles, whatever you like. Take an exhale. And as you inhale, drawing your breath out of the spine, all the way up, right up to the top of the neck. And then exhale all the way back down. This beautiful wave of breath. Inhale all the way up. Exhale all the way back down. Inhale, wave your breath, that beautiful color, traveling all the way up your spine, right up to the top of your neck. And exhale all the way down to your tailbone. And let that go. Now just let your breath breathe you. Your spine long, your legs heavy, arms heavy, your palms soft, your lips, eyes soft, the soles of your feet soft, porous, belly soft, heart soft. With each breath, I become that which I have always been. Simply rest. With each breath, with this breath, I become that which I have always been. Now feel your breath. Now feel your body. Now feel your breath flowing through your whole body. Please feel welcome to rest here. When you get to practicing in your own space, you can rest here if this feels best. If the practice feels complete for you, begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Circle through your ankles. Rest. You take your arms overhead and do it really long. It's like a full body yawn. And then hug your knees in one more time. Nice deep hug. And you could roll to your side or rock and roll and come on up to seated. Good job. Let's take a moment to roughly close your eyes and just check in at the end. Back where we started, but hopefully feeling oh so more present, limber and loose and wide awake from the inside. Just bring your palms together, gently rubbing your palms, and bring those nice warm palms into heart center. Thank you so much for joining the practice today, for your beautiful presence, for taking the time, the busyness of your day, to take care. Take care through the yoga. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be healthy, happy, peaceful, and free. Thank you so much, everyone. Namaste.